This is the academic planner app that we have made. When we begin the app, it shows us 4 tabs. The first tab is the home tab, the second is the timetable, then the exam schedule, and in my notes. In the home tab, the courses can be added and the data is fetched from OARS site. In the timetable is generated automatically depending on the courses added by the user. In the exam schedule can be fetched from OARS by entering the roll number. And in my notes, any number of notes pages can be added. Coming to adding of courses, when we click the add course button, it links us to a page which asks for course name, course web link, and instructor and office hour details. Let's say we have to add course ESC 201. It automatically shows a drop down list of all the courses which are matching with the characters that we have entered. So we have added ESC 201. Let's say the web link is www.esc.com. And we do not know the instructor and office hour details as yet. So we click the button done. The course has been added in our database. Let's open the course now. Okay, now it shows the course name ESC 201. There's a button edit from where we can edit the details present here. The instructor name is Professor KV Srivastav. His email ID is kvs@iitk.ac.in. The course web link is the one which we added in the beginning. The course credits are 14. The schedule has been fetched as lectures, tutorials and labs as it was present in the OARS. And since we did not know the office hour and office number, we did not add it then. Now suppose the user wants to add all the missing details and select which day the lab is scheduled for him or her. So we go on the edit button. The instructor name is same. Let's say we have to edit the web link, then we'll say esc201.com. Instructor email ID is the same, course credit remains the same. Office hour details, let's say we have FB234. Tutorial venue is TB205. And then we change the lab schedule. Say I have a lab only on Monday, then I will deselect all these boxes which were fetched from OARS and add my lab venue. Let's say it is NCL. Then click on OK. Then I click on done. The course has been edited successfully now. When I again open this page, it will show all the edited details. The instructor number was same, email ID was same. We edited the course web link, it has changed now. The course credits are same, and now in the labs I have only Monday, the schedule of Monday and lab venue of the lab, and also the office hour and office number. Now let's say we have to add one more course, which is suppose EE200A. The course web link we do not know, and we do not know the instructor and office hours detail as well. We click on done. The course has been added. Now we open the course. The instructor name, email ID, the instructor email ID, course credit, schedule have been fetched from the OARS. What remains to be added is the course web link and the office hour and office number. So we click on edit. We add the course web link as, let's say, www.com. Office hour details as FB456, and we can also add the time here, 12 to 13. Lecture venue is, since the lecture venue is not available at the OARS site, we have to enter it manually now. It's, let's say, L7. And tutorial venue is TB205 again. Now when we click on the lab schedule, it says no lab for this course, which means that this course does not have any lab, so it will not give us an option to add the lab. We click on done. The course has been edited. Now we open it again. We see all the information has been edited. Now on long click option we have given two things, edit and delete. In the edit, the same page will be opened as before the edit page, and in the delete it will ask whether we want to delete the course. If we say delete, it will delete the course from our database. Now in the timetable, according to the schedule which was fetched from OARS or which was either modified by us, a timetable is generated automatically. You can see here we have ESC 201 lecture in the morning from 8 to 9. Then we have the lab on Monday from 14 to 17, which is from 2 to 5. Then we have a lecture on Wednesday, tute on Thursday, lecture on Friday. Now coming to the exam schedule. Suppose I want to fetch, suppose the NSEMs are near and I want to fetch my NSEM schedule. I'll add my roll number here. Then press OK. It has loaded the data from the OARS site and it is containing all my courses and their schedule. For instance, MTH 102 is scheduled on 23rd April 2013 from 16 to 19. And for the labs and for the courses for which the date and day have not been specified, it will show not available, simply. Now coming to the notes tab. For instance, I want to remember something like assignment deadline or a quiz date. I can add a note in the notes tab. I can say like the title is assignment notes deadline. And I can add anything that I want to add, like last day to submit. Is, let's say, 13th or 24th July, or anything else that I want to add, any random stuff. Then I say done. You can see a button here, done. A note page has been added, assignment stored deadline. When I click on this, I'll get all that I have already stored. If I want to edit this, I simply click on edit. The same page opens again. I can edit it. Let's say I add something. Click on OK. Now you see it has been edited now. Suppose I want to add one more note here which says quiz schedule. And then I say that ESC quiz has been scheduled on whatever. Or whatever. Click on done. This note has also been created. I can see it, I can edit it. And the same goes for all the notes that I create. Now going back to the exam schedule, the data which is fetched from OARS containing all the exam dates is synced with our calendar. Now let's go to the calendar of the phone. You see all the exam days have been added which were fetched from the OARS. Now when I click on any day, it will show I have exam from 9 to 12. These days which are marked, you can say Chem 102 exam has been scheduled on 20th April 2013. So it automatically syncs with our phone calendar. That's it. Thank you.